Hi everyone, my name is Karwal Walia, and today I'm going to explain my understanding of the relationship between the following things that I'm going to talk about in this video. So the first thing we're going to talk about is structural functionalism. So it is like examine how social institutions like work together to maintain stability and harmony within the society through specialized rules and functions. Think of a society like a big machine, like where each person has a part of a job to keep everything running smoothly so that nothing happens in the future, and they also contribute to the overall functioning and the stability of society. And if I talk about social stability, it's like referring to a degree or degree of order and harmony in society, often influenced by the functioning of social institutions and the effectiveness of social control mechanism. It's like the calm and order in the classroom when everyone like follow the rules. So it's social responsibility. If I talk about social organizations, like these are the uh, if I say in simple terms, like contributing to the overall stability and functioning of society. So like think like these are like a group or a club. Like I'm giving an example. So like the group and the clubs in schools, like sports team or so like a student council that help things work well in the school. Like they have particular clubs in society which can help each other so that the school and the school is going in a nice way. And if I talk about social control is more like a mechanism, institutions, and norms through which society regulates individual behavior to maintain order and stability. Just like I taught about social organization, like they have groups and clubs. Social controls is like teachers and the rules in school so that a student can be in line and they can like behave in a certain way like which make people behave. So it's more like the social control. And if I talk about rapid social change, so, rapid social change like refer to significant and swift transformation in social structure, norms, values, institution within a society, which then like dispute social stability and led to various consequences. Like imagine if your school suddenly changed all of its rules and routine overnight. It might cause confusion or problems in the future because the things you were like being taught with the rules and regulations, what if it suddenly change? Everything's gonna be like chaotic. So it should be important. And if I talk about social disorganization, it's like it actually failed to regulate individual behavior effectively, which can lead to like crimes and deviance within a community. So if your school suddenly stops enforcing rules or has too many changes, things can might get chaotic and out of control. So if we don't have that, the social disorganization won't be there. And if I talk about the Chicago School of Criminology, it's like a school of thoughts in criminology that focus on the social and environmental factors, like contributing to the crime, particularly within urban areas, and phrasing the roles of social disorganizations and community dynamics. So it's more like group of detectives, like they're trying to understand why crimes happen in certain neighborhood or in certain cities or like in country by looking at how those neighborhoods are set up. So they play a vital role in this. They try to study and they try to give example as well. So if we talk about like school of criminology, for me it's more like a detective trying to figure out what is happening within the society. And if I talk about industrialization, like it's often leading to urbanization, like changes in social organizations and a shift in social dynamics. Like, picture yourself, you're living in a small town and like growing in a big city because of factories and new business popping up. So it's totally different. And like I was talking about urbanization, let me talk about that too. So this is when like there's an increase of proportion of a population living in urban areas, like is often accompanied by the chances and accompanied by the changes in social structures, community, organizations, and opportunity for crime. It's like when lots of people move from countryside to live in cities, which can change how society works. When you are in countryside, there are different type of work is going on, like your daily life is different. And certainly when you move to a new society, it changes. Because of that, that's urbanization. And if I talk about my migration, it's like which can lead changes in demographic, community currents, and social organization, like which can influence crime rates. Like when family moves to new neighborhood, bring in different traditions and ways of doing things, it can like you are migrating from one place to another. So if I talk about transitional zones, like these are the area where lot of changes happen when neighborhood go from being rural to urban. Just like you have a change in like when you have a change in society, like from one thing to another, like you're doing one thing and you go into another field, just like studying. If I'm studying criminology and if I'm going to another subject, it's gonna be totally changed. And if I talk about crime, crime is like crime is basically influenced by various of social like it not like varies like it varies from social, economic, environmental factors, including like those I've mentioned above, such as social organizations, social control, rapid social change. Like if when someone's break the rule in the society, like stealing or hurting others, and any behavior that violates social norms, it's subject to like formal punishment. That is crime. So like I talked about all of these things. When we talk about all of this thing, it's like understanding why some neighborhood might have crime than others, or why rules are really important to keep things running smoothly in the society. If we have all of the things that I talked about like just now, if you have all of this thing like working smoothly, our society is safe. And also there would be less crime and everything that's happening in the neighborhood. It would go smoothly and calm. So if you have these things, it's gonna be great. And I think I've talked about all of the things. So thank you so much. I hope you guys got my point, what I was trying to say. I hope you have a nice day. Thank you.